It looks like Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are back. They're back. They're back in negotiations. It sounds good, guys. April 20th is the rumor date. I got a lot of sources saying that they're cooking up an April 20th banger fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. We know that this fight was, attempted to be made by both these guys, and it fell through because Ryan said he was the A side, Devin Haney said he was the A side, and so when egos clash at this level where they're superstars, they're champions, they're very well-known fighters, they're big draws to the sport, it can become really complicated. But to hear that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are going to try to make it happen again. Devin Haney tweeted out the date April 20th, so even he's kind of confirming that date. It would be a great fight to see, make the fight happen on DAZN. I don't see why not. Why can't this fight happen? Everything going on in the sport of boxing has to do with promoters, this side of the street, that side of the street. I'm on DAZN, I fight on Top Rank, I fight on PBC, I fight for Amazon Prime now. Everything's changing, but at this point, for Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, the perfect timing is now to make the fight on DAZN. I don't see how it doesn't happen on DAZN between, Eddie Hearn Matchroom and then, Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. They've done business so many times together. They always fight on DAZN, so why not make the fight happen between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? Get the money right, the bags must be right. But Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is a mega fight. We all know that. Ryan Garcia recently did an interview with Fight Hype where he talked about getting in the ring with Devin Haney because they have history. They know each other. He even took shots at Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, saying, let's see if you really care about your son, Bill. Let's see if you really care. Once I'm putting that beating on your son, are you going to go in and save him? Or do you care so much about the money, about him, becoming champion because it gives his father a lot of credit? Is he going to save his son from those Ryan Garcia left hooks, those beatings, those vicious shots he plans on, unloading on Devin? Or is it going to go a different way? Do we see Devin Haney outbox Ryan Garcia now that they're such different fighters? I believe they're 3-3 in the amateurs, so Devin Haney had, his rumors of what happened against Ryan Garcia in the amateurs, saying that he hurt Ryan Garcia, gave him a standing 8 count, and then Ryan Garcia fired back saying, he gave Devin a standing 8 count and, busted his eardrum. And his whole team was talking about how Devin was complaining that his eardrum was busted. So this is all amateur stuff, but if these guys get in the actual ring, they're such different fighters now, it would be a completely different fight. So we can't take too much away from the amateurs. I don't even really consider it. I just think it's exciting to know that these guys have been fighting since they were like 8 years old, to now be in their mid to late 20s and make a mega fight happen on such a big stage where millions of people are going to tune in to watch them fight. I expect this fight to do close to 1 million pay-per-view buys. Let's remember that Ryan Garcia and Tank did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys in a time where Ryan Garcia was actually talking about, this is a time of streaming. A lot of people are stealing these fights, but he was able to do 1.2 million buys with Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney shouldn't do much less than that fight. I think it would end up doing less, but I wouldn't see any less than 800,000 pay-per-view buys. I think, and if it breaks 1 million pay-per-view buys between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, I wouldn't be shocked because both of these guys are young superstars. Devin Haney hasn't lost, Ryan Garcia has lost, but he's the biggest draw in the lightweight to junior welterweight division. Obviously, he's not fighting at 35 anymore, but historically, he's been one of those big names there. So now to be at 140 and still be the biggest draw despite losing to Gervonta Tank Davis, he's still associated with the big names because he is the biggest draw. That's why a lot of people talk about how belts don't necessarily matter, and there's some truth to that, because if you can make twice as much money as a champion who genuinely has a legitimate belt, but you don't have a belt, you're a cash cow. Like that's something to be proud of, because there are guys that may be more talented than you. There may be guys who on paper have better resumes than you, but you're still making more money than they are. And that's the position that Ryan Garcia is in, and he plans on, taking the fight against Devin Haney. He admitted that Floyd Mayweather played some influential role in, you know, stepping away from the Devin Haney fight and going in the direction of Rolly Romero, getting a belt, and then going back to the Devin Haney fight. Hey, you know, Rolly Romero did his thing, you know, headed for the Isak Cruz fight. Now Ryan Garcia has to redirect, go back to the Haney fight, see if he can make that fight happen. Despite Floyd's advice to take the Rolly fight first, it's not an option anymore. So Ryan has to go for Devin Haney, the big dog, and I think that's a tremendous fight. I think that it's going to be a great fight for the fans, and it honestly intrigues me more than people are saying. I definitely favor Devin, but hey, I think Ryan Garcia may know some stuff, you know, some habits that Devin Haney has, you know, through seeing him all those years in the amateurs. He may know something that we don't, in the same way that Devin probably knows how to expose Ryan Garcia now that he's much older, much stronger, and a much more mature fighter with a higher IQ. So we'll see what happens. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, it's back on potentially April 20th. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this fight. Who do you guys got, Devin or King Ryan Garcia? Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Manabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.